Alright, what the fuck's up, guys? There's another fucking motherfucker, rape, okay, I wasn't even gonna go there, but, you know, fuck it, we went there. That's another age restriction. Might as well, might as well get it early on in the video. But here, with me right now, is what should be the original, and by original, I mean the original fucking 1985 fucking, I mean, you fucking read the title, but it's the 1985 original fucking pressing of, Thunder in the East by, Loudness. Literally just bought this album because it was so fucking killer. And, not only that, but it's one of those albums that whenever you fucking listen to it, just makes you happy. And especially that fucking solo on Like Hell, we're gonna talk about that a little more. I might even bring it up in the background, because that solo, you have to hear to truly understand its greatness. Now, how the fuck does this rest of the... Oh, that's because that's not how it works. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... You know... It'll work. I opened it on the wrong side, but, you know... It'll work. Fucking good scissors, man. These scissors actually became bad for a moment not long ago, and holy shit, it's here. Well, I definitely didn't get scammed, but yeah, it's the disc. Okay, yeah, as I suspected. Okay, and it should be inside of it. Okay, and it is the original France pressing. So I'm gonna do this how I usually do it, and actually, well, we can actually see if it's in here. Okay. Oh well, that's not the important part, but the way you actually tell these apart is that the front actually has a slightly different album cover. Now, okay, that's the washing machine, not the washing machine, but, you know, dishwasher. The way you tell its difference is that the text here is actually less cool on the original 1985 Japan pressing, in my opinion. It's not as cool looking. Is it in here? Ooh, weird. The listing said there would be a poster, but I'm guessing that's, you know. And it's actually surprising how well conditioned this, even the sleeve, I didn't even know that. That's the first time I've seen one of those. But yeah, the logo is slightly different. I believe the text is, like, not even the same, like, style at all. It's, like, a completely different style, and it's, like, just small, basic text on the Japanese release. Well, here's what the, French release looks like. I think it looks fucking baller. And it said that the condition of this thing was very good. What the fuck? This thing is like, at least on side 2, assuming that's my... This thing is practically unplayed. I mean, I guess there's like a little, like, miniature thing on, like, front, but, like, that's the only, like, area, and it's not... I don't even know if that's gonna do anything. I'm gonna listen to it, like, right away, so I'll find out. But yeah, I think he could have put this in near mint condition, but he did put very good plus. but probably because of the fact that it's like basically new, but it's not super perfect. I think the only thing that I would say is like at all worn is like the sleeve, which is like, this is what I would expect anything to look like from the 80s. Let's just say that. I have a 1980s original copy of Dio's Holy Diver, and let me tell you what, this does not look that good. It looks, it's in worse condition than this one. That's I can tell you that for free. But yeah, here it is. Fucking, I'm obviously super excited for this motherfucker. And you got the band photo on the back. How much am I gonna talk about how that's mandatory? But yeah, I mean, obviously the main reason why I bought this is this guy right here. This guy right here, he's basically the Japanese Trey Aziktoth, and he might as well be, because his motherfucking shredding is just so unmatched, especially on this album. I think this album, especially for it being, it should say, I don't think it says here, it just says who wrote what. Actually, it even says that it was recorded between September and October in Los Angeles, 1984, but it doesn't say 1985 anywhere, I don't think, here, unless I'm just like, you know. And it should say it says 1985 on the, it's a 1985 pressing, it's just that the pressing in France was different than the one in Japan, which is a pretty common thing, I would say, back in the day at least. I think they should bring that back so that, like, for example, let's say the Swedish version of Autopsy's new album has a slightly different font, like this one, on the front for like text, because the actual logo and the album cover front, that's the exact same, but like the text is slightly different. Like, I wish there was more variety like that in this stuff, but I'll take anything I can get, really, because this is just, this is what I've been waiting for the most. Let's just say it like that, because this is easily one of my favorite fucking albums in the genre right now. And that's talking the entirety of metal. So this is like basically speed metal, but more on the old school heavy metal style, more like, you know, typical 80s stuff. But these were like very early pioneers of that sound. I would even argue these were like basically the first pioneers of the like hair metal, glam metal, quote unquote sound. Because if you know Loudness, you know that their first album is literally from, what, 1981. And there wasn't many glam hair metal bands other than Van Halen at that point. Sure, there's like, you got Kiss, which was a big pioneer for that stuff, but when I'm talking like 80s hair metal, I'm thinking about the like shreddy stuff like Van Halen. I think these were pretty good pioneers of that. This is a very pioneering band of that, with the Birthday Eve, which I actually do want as well. But I got this here. I got this now. I mean, I guess there's like a little piece of fucking indent. It's obviously what you pay for is what you get. And honestly, most of the Japanese like versions of this one, they're only sold by people in Japan, and the problem with that is when you are in Sweden, because you are in Europe, which is a government that doesn't believe in free speech, free thoughts, not even, they want to control everything you do. It's basically just a slightly different version of communism. When you live in Europe, the worst fucking asshole of the earth, literally, I would still, even with the fucking shootings, I would argue USA is a better place to live. And here's why. When you order from outside of the Europe, you get a fucking fist up the ass, slap across the face, and you get raped and then fucking left behind the fucking dumpster at McDonald's. Why? Because apparently buying outside the Europe region is a punishment, or like it's something that you're worth being punished for. Because apparently for some goddamn fucking reason the fucking idiots and retards in the EU government decided that, oh, because we're like retards and super selfish and egoistical, we're gonna make it so that if you buy from Japan or China or USA, you're gonna get fucked up the ass whether you fucking like it or not, with fucking extra taxes. They put extra fucking taxes on your shit, and it's so and I wouldn't even be surprised. I'm not saying this is an EU only issue. I wouldn't be surprised if this is the same for Canada. I know it's the same for Canada because they fucking put taxes on everything. I know that from watching Glenn Fricker, Spectre Sounds, whatever. And I'm pretty sure it probably is a similar way in USA. But either way, it's a fucking piece of bullshit that wasn't there before. Like, I bought things from China when I was younger. When I was 13, 14, I bought some Chinese shit or Japanese shit as well. But both Chinese and Japanese shit I bought on fucking... Maybe not the product, maybe wasn't Japanese or Chinese, but let's say my first fucking patch was a little like... what's it called? Crysis. Here you go, I can literally show you. First patch I bought was this one. I probably bought it from like China, Japan, or Korea. As in South Korea. They don't sell that in North Korea. In case you didn't know that. But I probably bought it there. That's my first patch, because that's the thrash band that truly got me into, like, the patch collecting and all that. So, first patch, Crysis. Bought that from the Asian region of the world. I didn't get fucking raped up the ass with this one. And that was, like, one of my first purchases on eBay. So this is, like, something that they put in the shit. It's something to do with the, like, trading shit between China, US, and Europe. Because they don't agree on something with the trades. You get basically fucked up in the ass, and you get, you know, up and down, left, right, and center. You don't get treated very well. Let's just say it like that. Okay. Because they think that just because they're little trades, it's obviously some dumb shit like, oh, we're not allowed by the US and the rest of the world to get a bunch of fucking billions of cash every month, so we're gonna fuck you up in the ass if you're like, you literally have nothing to do with this. So yeah, just something that pisses the grind off. But anyways, I'm probably just gonna go have a spin on this and say goodbye for now, because I want to listen to this, and let's just say this. I'll put a community post on the update if that little, like, smudge on the vinyl was anything. I'll promise to do that, because it's on the second song, so it'll be pretty soon after this video is uploaded. Pretty much sure that it might even be up before the video is up, because I probably ended up talking and making this video like 20 minutes or so. That's usually the, like, standard price for my video lengths. But nonetheless, I'm Suicide Grind. You're watching me unboxing this great record. Greatness. One of the greatest of all time. Fun to release. You know the motto. Stay cute.